Hi there, Pisces, and welcome back to Star Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of January. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. First up, of the Celtic Cross, we have Major Arcana, the Hanged Man in the upright position, followed then by the Nine of Wands in the upright. And next we have the Queen of Swords reversed, followed then by Major Arcana, the Fool in the upright. And then we have the Seven of Wands upright, followed then by the Six of Pentacles in the upright. And next we have Major Arcana, the High Priestess upright, followed then by the Knight of Swords in the upright. And next we have Major Arcana, the Tower in the upright. And lastly we have the Seven of Cups upright. I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you guys. First of all, for your overall energy, Pisces, you have that of the Hanged Man in the upright position. Well, it looks like in January, Pisces, you guys may be waiting on something or someone. You could be in a suspended energy for the month of December because you could be deliberating on something. Sometimes we need to go into the Hanged Man energy in order to figure something out, in order to look at things from a different perspective. So this is what's going on for you guys overall. Your overall energy is that of maybe just waiting, watching, and deliberating on something. Now your crossing energy is that of the Nine of Wands in the upright position. This is the Wounded Warrior card. This is feeling like, oh, I've met many challenges, what's around the corner? It's not necessarily that anything is threatening around us, it's just that we kind of feel that, oh, waiting for the other shoe to drop because what could happen next? So that could be sort of like a thing that fades. This is just crossing energy, so it could be fading in and out in the month of January. Maybe while you're waiting, you're becoming a little bit suspicious or a little bit concerned. Now in your past, this is something that could have happened a couple weeks ago or a month ago. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse position. This is air energy because it is court card, so it could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Now, for some of you, the Queen of Swords could represent perhaps a cutoff in communication if it's not representing a person, or it could even be a person, maybe an air sign, ghosted you or cut off communication with you for some reason or another, or you could have done that to them. Either way, there's either a cutoff in communication or bad communication. Sometimes this card can come up when someone is not exactly telling the truth, or we're dealing with somebody who's been very, vindictive or harsh in their speech. It could have been you, or it could have been someone else that you were dealing with, Pisces. Now, coming right into the month, you're leaping into the new year, I see. Good for you guys. Pisces is ready to take a new leap of faith. You want to jump into this year and you want to have some new experiences, some new adventures, and great energy for the beginning of the month. You come into the month with that energy of let's see what's going to happen this year. Let's see how things turn out this year. You might want to maybe take an option or an opportunity that could be around you, or maybe you're just feeling that way and you're just waiting for the opportunities to come towards you now. That energy gives way in the early part of January to the Seven of Wands in the upright position. This is a little bit of defensive energy. Here you have the Nine of Wands and now you have the Seven of Wands. Both are kind of on guard energy. This is where you're on guard. You could be in protective mode. You could be trying to protect your privacy, protect yourself. You could be trying to protect someone else even. This is very protective energy. We're waiting. Maybe some of you have decided to do something, take a trip or change careers or do something completely different, and you're waiting for the backlash, because sometimes the Seven of Wands can represent, I'm waiting to find out what other people are going to think of the decisions that I've made or the words I've spoke. So it's that kind of defense. But it doesn't mean anything is actually going to happen. It's just sort of feeling that little bit of, like, I'm ready. If anybody's going to come towards me, I'm ready with my, explanation or answer or backlash. Pisces can do backlash. Now, in the middle of the month, we have the Six of Pentacles in the upright position. This is really nice energy. This is all about fairness and balance and equality. This can represent fairness and balance in a relationship. It can represent really good news on the financial front. If, say, you need to borrow some money maybe for this trip you're going to take, or this new adventure or new home that you're going to be purchasing, and say you need a loan from the bank, this is, pretty good chances you will be able to get it. For others of you, if a relationship did go out of balance perhaps in the past, you could see a return of that balance back in the relationship. It's really beautiful energy. 6 is a nice balanced number, and this is really good for Pentacles, for money, tangible things, and fairness and balance, equal work for equal pay. If any of you are starting a new job or new career, it could be that you see things working out very well on the financial front for that. So that's very nice. How you could be feeling in the month of January internally, not necessarily the face you show to the world. You're going to be the high priestess this month, Pisces. This is about you tapping into your intuition, listening to that inner knowledge that you have. This can sometimes represent hidden knowledge, but this is not deceptive. This is about needing to tap into our intuition, our gut feeling, in order to know the way forward, because no one in our external circumstance can really tell us the answers to these certain questions. Only your spirit, your soul knows the answers. So you will have to be the high priestess in the month of January in order to maybe figure your way forward, because you've got some pretty strong energy here with the Fool coming right into the month with something brand new like this. So you may have to really tap into your intuition in order to see your way clear and forward in the month of January. Now, in your people environment, you have the Knight of Swords in the upright position. This is really super fast moving energy. This is a court card. This is, again, air energy, that of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This could definitely be a person in your environment, Pisces. And this person is rushing right in towards you. This could be anyone from a friend, a love interest, or someone, maybe there's air energy here in the past, maybe someone that you ghosted or ghosted you is coming back with a vengeance. Not necessarily in a bad way. The Knight of Swords rushes in to make an offer. It could be a verbal offer. This could be about a job position. This could be about anything really, an offer of communication. Maybe this person wants to start up communication again, wants to make up for whatever happened in the past. This person is really, really desperate to connect with you. And usually when the people and environment card comes up as a person, it's usually a prominent person who could be in your environment in the month of January. So it does feel like someone's rushing in towards you, Pisces, and really maybe wants to make things right about what happened in the past. So, in your hopes and fears position, we have Major Arcana, the Tower, in the upright position. I think, Pisces, it looks to me like you might be worried about something. With the Nine of Wands being here, the Seven of Wands, and now the Tower being as a fear card here, you're afraid that things are going to go kaboom. I mean, maybe with this new start that you're having, maybe you're afraid that it's all going to fall apart, or you're afraid that you're going to hear bad news about something, or shocking news. This is just a fear. It's not necessarily anything that's going to play out here. I think overall, like, you have some really good energy around you. Things are really good, but it seems like you're almost not trusting the process and not trusting whatever it is you're starting. You're starting here coming into the year. Maybe you're just nervous about whatever it is you're doing, and you're sort of fearing the worst. But I wouldn't be too concerned about it, because you are going to be tapping into your intuition, and let that guide you and show the way. I think you're just maybe just nervous about a decision that you have made. And at the end of the month, the last card you have in the read that closes out January for you is the Seven of Cups in the upright position. This is all about lots of options and lots of opportunities coming our way. So at the end of the month, but this is very confusing energy, very Neptunian. You have to look at these options and these opportunities very, very closely, Pisces, because some of them could just be pie in the sky, not really feasible, plans or offers coming towards you. For any of you, say, on the dating sites and so forth, you could see a lot of people, checking out your profile and contacting you and so forth. But again, you're going to have to really sift through with a fine-tooth comb if these are job offers or anything like that. Again, you're really going to have to need, that's why it's really good that your intuition is here. Let that guide your way this month, Pisces. Definitely let the intuition. You guys have great intuition. Listen to your gut here. Try not to be so defensive and thinking the worst here. I think the reading overall is pretty positive. The only thing here I can see is that you guys are just a little bit nervous about something. And I think it's definitely about a decision that you have made. So that is your reading, Pisces. I hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.